These are men who killed rappers. Number 1. Duane Davis. Duane "Keffe D" Davis's arrest marks a significant development in the long-stalled investigation into Tupac Shakur's murder. Known as a key figure within the Southside Compton Crips, Davis's life has been interwoven with the darker sides of street hustle and gang dynamics. He grew up in Compton, navigating a world influenced heavily by the gang landscape that defined much of his early existence. Davis's notoriety and connections within the scene have long made him a figure of interest. Over time, Davis himself provided critical insight into the 1996 shooting on the Las Vegas Strip, a confession laid bare in his memoir, Compton Street Legend. In his writings, Davis recalls the night's events with stark vividness, describing the encounter that left Tupac fatally wounded as a chaotic blur. His admission of tossing the gun into the backseat of the car sets a revealing tone for his level of involvement, a move driven by a combination of vengeance and fear. This arrest revives not only the investigation, but also stirs the collective memory of a culture still grappling with the premature loss of one of its most revolutionary voices. Number 2. Cory Walker. The plot involving Cory Walker in the murder of Pop Smoke is a grim tale of aspiration gone awry. At just 20 years old, Walker orchestrated a home invasion that tragically ended the life of the young rapper, Pop Smoke, during what should have been a night of celebration. The incident unfolded in Hollywood Hills, an area synonymous with glitz and glamour, making the act all the more shocking. Walker's decision to target Pop Smoke was reportedly influenced by social media posts revealing his location and possessions, showcasing modern technology's inadvertent role in criminal acts. Court documents reveal Walker as the mastermind behind the operation that involved 3 minors, further deepening the narrative of lost youth and misguided choices. News of his arrest and subsequent charges brought a wave of sorrow, highlighting a gifted artist lost due to reckless ambition. The case serves as a cautionary tale about the dual-edged nature of fame and online presence in today's digital age. Number 3. Lil Tim. The involvement of Lil Tim in the death of King Von represents a complex chapter in hip-hop's ongoing narrative with violence. Timothy Leaks, known by his stage name Lil Tim, became a central figure in the legal proceedings following the Chicago rapper's untimely death. What started as an altercation between entourages rapidly escalated, culminating in a fatal shooting outside the Monaco Hookah Lounge in Atlanta. Initially charged with murder, Tim's legal journey took unexpected turns, with his release on bond and eventual dropping of charges leaving many questions unanswered. The dismissal of the case brought forth debates on justice and accountability, especially within the nuanced space of entertainment rivalries and public perception. For fans and followers, this development leaves a mix of relief and disappointment, as another layer of complexity is added to an already volatile industry environment. Number 4. Patrick Xavier Clark. Patrick Xavier Clark's arrest unveiled chilling details about the night rapper Takeoff of Migos met his tragic fate. The dispute that led to Takeoff's death, outside a private gathering in Houston, underscores the senseless violence often lurking in the shadows of fame. Police pieced together a compelling narrative using sophisticated forensic tools, including video and ballistic evidence, to place Clark at the scene as the deadly shooter. While Clark faces legal battles, the hip-hop community mourns Takeoff, seen by many as a unifying force within the group Migos. His murder highlighted the risks public figures face, even at celebratory events, urging a recalibration of personal security and awareness among entertainers. The case remains a somber reminder of how quickly joy can turn into tragedy amidst a backdrop of underlying tensions and unchecked tempers. Number 5. Justin Johnson. The premeditated attack on Young Dolph, orchestrated by Justin Johnson, reveals a chilling glimpse into the dangerous overlaps between music culture and criminal enterprise. Johnson's conviction details a conspiracy where he, alongside Cornelius Smith, was accused of carrying out a hit believed to be ordered by influential figures tied to Young Dolph's professional realm. Testimonies in court unfolded a story of betrayal, profit, and street justice, themes all too familiar in the narrative arcs of hip-hop history. Though sentenced to life in prison, the aftermath of Johnson's actions continues to impact the Memphis music scene. Young Dolph, a beloved figure, symbolized a voice for many, and his loss left a void yet to be filled. The tragedy underscores not only personal vendettas, but also broader systemic issues that prey on ambition within the cutthroat spectacle of the music industry. Number 6. Hip-hop's reaction. The reaction from the hip-hop community to these tragedies has been a mix of mourning, reflection, and calls for change. Across social media and through their music, artists have paid tribute to the fallen, using their platforms to honor the legacies left behind. Collaborations continue posthumously, ensuring that the work of those lost is celebrated and remembered. The repeated calls for peace and reform within the industry echo a burgeoning desire for a new era where conflict resolution replaces retaliation and unity takes precedence over division. Number 7. Backlash. With each tragic incident, backlash surrounding gun violence and the culture of aggression often associated with hip-hop reaches a fever pitch. Critics have long pointed a finger at the genre, ignorantly attributing blame without acknowledging the deep, structural issues at play. The industry's response has been to push back against these stereotypes, engaging in dialogues that challenge preconceived notions and emphasize empowerment and redemption over persistent blame. Efforts to distance the music solely from these violent acts include initiatives by artists and labels to invest in community programs aimed at youth development and education. Each time these stories unfold, they challenge the community to reflect on the intersections of fame, influence, and the pervasive threats lying just beneath the surface. From Lil Tim to Justin Johnson, these are men who killed rappers,